It's your perfume in the breeze. Hi, good afternoon. Thank you for joining me by the pool. Welcome to Perfume in the Breeze. Today I am reviewing a fragrance by Asgharali called Bareeq Al Fairooz. I do not know what Bareeq Al Fairooz means, for I do not speak too much Arabic, but have a look at that little label, maybe you can tell me what it means. So, I've been reviewing a few Asgharali fragrances today, for I've been very kindly given some of these enchantillons when I purchased a couple of full-size bottles, and I'm going through a couple of them today. So, I would hazard that this is a fragrance for women. I would say maybe in fact it's a unisex fragrance, but it's certainly on the feminine side. This is nice and modern, contemporary. It has some nice green elements, like I think stemone, and a couple of very green stem-like accords. It has a succulence to it, which is very pleasant. And I imagine so these are from, I think it's a Bahraini company, and I imagine that in Bahrain it can be very arid and dry. So I would imagine that a fragrance like this in that kind of a dry atmosphere would smell very pleasant. Here in where I am now in Florida, in a very humid climate, this also smells very nice. I mean, it's not going to change the world. It smells slightly derivative. I mean, it's not particularly, it doesn't shock me in any way. I like to be shocked by fragrances, and this it's not really a shocker. I think this would be a lovely gift for a young girl, somebody who goes to school. Yeah, there's a little powdery element, slightly ambery perhaps. Little white musk. It's clean. Yeah, clean, breezy, floral, with a nice kind of fresh stem element to it. It's not going to change the world, but I would presume that that's not a particularly expensive fragrance either. So in that sense, it probably gives you very nice value for money. But look, it's making me yawn. I could care less for a fragrance that makes me yawn. Well, maybe you tell me. If you agree with my assessment, I'd like to know. If you disagree with it, I would love to know. Feel free to press like. If you didn't like it, don't. And I have many fragrances I'm going to be reviewing, so stick around and check out my channel. Some of them are beautiful, some of them are stinkers. Yeah. So I actually do work for a company called Gilo Fragrances, and we have many beautiful fragrances for women. I'm going to smell this one again, real quick, see if we have anything similar to it in our collection. This is a nice fragrance to wear in the morning. It's definitely for women than for men. I think you could probably not blind buy it, but I think you could probably gift it to someone and they might wear it. It's fine. It's fine. Do we have anything in our collection that's kind of similar? No, not really. I think ours are a little bit more complex. This is quite simple, really. If you like the smell, if you imagine, this is the smell of perhaps of a wet rose bush. So I can see some white roses just after a rainstorm. This is fine, but also meh. I would recommend, if you like this, that you check out Rose Gold and White Gold from the Zhivago Gold collection, which have a similar femininity to them, but a bit more going on. Alright, well, check out some of my other reviews. I have a bit more to say about more interesting fragrances. This wasn't the most interesting review I've ever done, but I hope you enjoyed it. You're welcome to press like or subscribe. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye!